All right, what up, YouTube? I'm back one more time. So I was just thinking about something. I was reading the Bible again, and I seen something. I was in Matthew 18, and he's talking about the kingdom of heaven. Again, I was just told you I was just in it talking about the kingdom of heaven is given like to those who become like a child. But now I'm right here like around verse 21, and I'm seeing the parable of the unmerciful servant. In verse 21, the parable of the unmerciful servant. And then it goes on to say in verse 21, then Peter came to Christ and asked, Lord, how many times shall I forgive my brother or sister who sins against me? Up to 7 times? Christ answered, I tell you, not 7, but 77 times. And then he goes on to explain how, how like the kingdom of heaven is like, what is he saying? Pretty much how like the kingdom of heaven is like a servant. He said somebody who gave somebody some money, but he lent some money from somebody, but so he didn't have it and they forgave him, but somebody who lent him some money, he didn't forgive him and stuff like that. So he's talking about the unmerciful servant. And at the end of it, verse 35, it says, this is how my heavenly Father will treat each of you unless you forgive your brother or sister from your heart. And so basically he's saying like what he did to the unmerciful servant, I think he threw him in jail or whatever. But basically that's what Christ saying he gonna do to everybody, not in jail, but in a spiritual jail, hell, unless you forgive your brother or sister. And so that's why, I ain't really asking for forgiveness. I'm taking my forgiveness because I know who I am in God. Like I said, I know I'm always on trespass against somebody in no extreme way. Like I might lie to you a little bit every now and then, but I don't do nothing too crazy to people, especially not no more. Like when I was younger, like a little kid, really don't know about it, I was definitely trespassing against people physically and all that. But ever since, I say around my teen years, I've been pretty much knowing, I need to stick to right to be, even when I didn't believe in God for real. So I say, yeah, I ain't gonna ask for forgiveness no more, even expect it. I'm gonna just take it. Can't nobody say they're not gonna forgive me because Christ already talked about how we should forgive. And I'm gonna just say this, since he was talking about me, Obama, I'm gonna talk about it again. But I was thinking about, how when he first became president, he was acting like he has all these Christian morals and all this. Oh, I'm a strong black man and But when he got into the White House, he started legislating these laws and even trying to force it on the Africans. So, I'm thinking like, when he first became president, he wasn't talking about nothing like that. And people probably wouldn't even voted for him. Even them colors, a lot of them, I ain't gonna say a lot of them, but, probably those conservatives, Republicans and all that. A lot of them probably was trying to make a change and show like they're not racist, so they probably voted for Obama. But even some of them, if they would have known that, probably wouldn't even voted for him. So, just looking at, Obama, like, y'all gonna forgive him? Like, he came out. He didn't give us no indication that he was gonna start accepting that. And then he just all of a sudden started trying to not even give it to us, but force on other people. And y'all forgave him for that after he said he was a man of God. All right, so that's what I'm saying. Like, if somebody like him gonna take his forgiveness, I'm gonna take my forgiveness too. Like, I ain't gonna expect it. I'm gonna just know that I'm forgiven for trespassing against you mentally. If I did, because that's all it really was. I ain't do nothing to nobody. So if y'all gonna forgive Obama for flipping like that, and even still, let's talk about how with Jeremiah Wright, the pastor he used to go to, and even with the minister, with the honorable minister Louis Farrakhan. How first he was all buddy with them, and then he had to pretty much say I don't know them no more. So a lot of stuff y'all accusing me of being fake and switching up and being hypocritical, y'all forgiving Obama for all those same things. So like I said, if somebody like him gonna take his forgiveness, and I say I'm more like Martin Luther King or Malcolm X than he is. To be honest, I don't think Martin Luther King would have ever been like, yeah, let's get down with that. So, and I ain't just saying just because he do that make him less of a black man, because the Bible does say that he who is without sin cast the first stone. So that's why, matter of fact, let me go back up in Matthew, because it was talking about something else too. It's talking about how we should dealing with sin in the church. Verse 15, it was saying if your brother or sister sins, go and point out their fault just between the two of you. If they listen to you, you have won them over. But if they will not listen, take one or two others along, so that every matter may be established by the testimony of two or three witnesses. Verse 17, if they still refuse to listen, tell it to the church. And if they refuse to listen to even the church, treat them as you would a pagan or a tax collector. Truly, I tell you, whatever you bound on earth will be bound in heaven, and whatever you loose on earth will be loosed in heaven. Again, truly, I tell you that if two of you on earth agree about anything they ask for, it will be done for them by my heavenly Father, by my Father in heaven. Same thing, but I'm starting. I don't know what's wrong, but I'm just starting to read things. I ain't really read them. I'm just kind of skimming fast and just saying what it might be, but that ain't, especially how you should read me reading the Bible. So I gotta really slow. Even when I'm speaking, I'll be talking way too fast, like I'm doing now. So again, truly, I tell you that if two of you on earth agree about anything they ask for, it will be done for them by my Father in heaven. For what two or three gather in my name, there am I with them. So that's what, speaking about that, like I said, I ain't judging nobody, nothing. I ain't trying to say y'all less of men because y'all do that. But Christ tells us how to deal with that. And Paul taught us how to deal with that in Romans as well. He even talked about how Christ even talked about how people who sin sexually ain't just sinning against other people, but they sinning against their own body. Well, maybe it's the other way around. I think he said it's not just sinning against their own body, but they sinning against other people. I mean, but both are true though. So that with that sexual sin, Christ tells us how to deal with all that. So, like I'm saying, if somebody like Obama gonna come through tomorrow, some yeah, I'm rolling with Farrakhan and Jeremiah Wright, these my boys, and then all of a sudden he don't know them no more. How y'all gonna get mad at me for the things I do? And if he come out talking about, he a man of God and all that, and then he start talking about, oh well, every man should be with. Well, he ain't say that, so let me not put words in his mouth. But y'all see what I'm saying though. If he can do all that, then ain't nobody getting canceled. Yeah. Donald Trump went and did whatever he wanted to do after Obama did whatever he wanted to do, and Donald Trump was way worse than Obama. Well, I don't know though, because Obama was, like I said, he was blowing up kids and stuff over the Middle East, and Donald Trump was getting ready to do that. So I mean, clearly Donald Trump is worse than Obama, but still though, they both two evils, the lesser of two evils, I say, whatever. Would you even want to decide who is who? This is all Babylon. Whoever's leading this place is a servant of Babylon. You can't be a servant of God and lead this place. So this is what I'm saying, though. If somebody like Obama is being forgiven, then ain't nobody getting canceled. Especially if Donald Trump came and did what he did. And I'm gonna say this too, because I was thinking about this. As a matter of fact, I don't even need to go there, but maybe I should have, because I was just talking about Corinthians and I missed this point. I really want to get it. I think this is why I be sounding crazy sometimes, because I don't ever get all my points out. That's why I want to take notes, but I be thinking I got it. But whatever, I ain't gonna go there. I just say that for the next video for real. But yeah, that's, I ain't gonna make it too long. That's pretty much all I'm gonna say. For everybody out there who did wrong, no matter what it is, if it ain't something somebody should kill you for, don't get too down about it, because clearly even presidents in America gonna do what they do. Obama showed how much of a flip-flop he is. Donald Trump just came and showed he could be Hitler, and he was getting ready to be Hitler if he wanted to. So, from the president on down, don't let nobody feel like they're gonna be able to cancel you, even though they should have been canceled. You shouldn't be able to be the president and do what they be doing. But whatever, like that's just what I'm saying though. Whatever, ain't gonna make this video too long. It's probably gonna be all I'm gonna hit on right now. But I don't know. Let me see. I keep coming back with these lives. It's like my third one in less than 3 hours. So whatever, I got my point across. That's really all I want to say. I'm out.